Does this shit work? Mm. Does this shit work? Mm. Does this shit work? Mm. Does this shit work? Chad? Chad? Mm. Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Mm. Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Mm. Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Mm. Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Does this shit work? Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? I'm low-key trying to figure out what's going on. Chad? Okay. Mm. Chad? Okay. Low-key trying to figure out what's going on. I'm low-key trying to figure out what's going on. Chad GPT. Hmm. Okay. Low-key trying to figure out what's going on. I'm low-key trying to figure out what's going on. Chad GPT. Hey, why is this happening?
This is a pretty classic screen capture feedback loop issue. Basically, your screen is showing the feed of itself back into the scene, so it's creating this infinite recursion effect.
No.
Usually, gotcha.
So
Nope.
so the frog in the corner, that's where my chat is supposed to come in. and it's not working. Hey, why is this happening?
I see what you mean. This is a pretty classic screen capture
Exactly.
feedback
So
loop
it
issue.
looks like the chat
Basically, your
overlay is
screen
probably
is
being
showing the
captured
feed
from the
of
same
itself
screen
back
that's
into
showing
the
your
scene,
feed.
so it's
To
creating
fix
this
it, you'd want to
infinite
either
recursion
avoid
effect.
capturing your desktop
No.
twice or move the chat overlay to
gotcha.
a
So
separate
the-
screen
Nope.
or source.
So the
Once you do
frog
that,
in
it
the
should show
corner,
up plainly.
that's where my chat is supposed to come in, and it's not working. Wait, hey, why is this happening?
I see what you mean. This is a pretty classic screen capture
Exactly.
feedback
So
loop
it
issue.
looks like the chat
Basically, your
overlay is
screen
probably
is
being
showing the
captured
feed
from
of
the same
itself
screen
back
that's
into
showing
the
your
scene,
feed.
so it's
To
creating
fix
this
it, you'd want to
infinite
either
recursion
avoid
Okay,
effect.
capturing your
wait,
desktop
no.
twice or move the chat overlay to a
So
separate
the
screen or
what's
source.
this? So the
Once you do
frog
that,
in
it
the
should
corner,
show up exactly.
that's
If
where
you have
my
a second,
chat is supposed to come
no
in,
worries. Yeah, it's a
and
bit
it's not
tricky, but
working.
once you
Wait,
separate the
why
chat
is
feed
this
from your main
happening?
display or use a different source,
This is a
that
pretty
infinite loop
classic
should go
screen
away.
capture
If you
feedback
want, I
loop
can
issue.
help walk you through the
Basically,
steps
your
in your
screen
streaming
is showing the
software.
feed of itself back into the scene, so it's
To
creating
fix
this
it, you'd want to
infinite
either
recursion
avoid
effect.
Okay, wait,
capturing your desktop
no.
twice or move the chat overlay to a
So
separate
the
screen or
what's
source.
this? So the
Once you do
frog
that,
in
it
the
should
corner,
show up exactly.
that's
If you
where
have
my
a second,
chat is supposed to come
no
in,
worries. Yeah, it's a
and
bit
it's not
tricky, but
working.
once you
Wait,
separate the
why
chat
is
feed
this
from your main
happening?
display or use a different source,
This is a
that
pretty
infinite loop
classic
should go
screen
away.
capture
If you
feedback
want, I
loop
can
issue.
help walk you
Basically,
through the
your
steps in
screen
your
is
streaming
showing the
software.
feed of itself back into the scene, so it's
To
creating
fix
this
it, you'd want to
infinite
either
recursion
avoid
Okay,
effect.
wait,
capturing your desktop
no.
twice
Oh,
or move
okay.
the chat overlay
There
to
we
a
Awesome.
go.
separate screen or
What's
source.
this? So the
Perfect.
frog in the
Yeah,
corner,
it looks like once you
that's
reassign
where
the
my
sources,
chat
it should
is
break that loop.
supposed to come
If
in,
anything still feels
and
off,
it's
just
not
let me know and we
working.
can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now.
That infinite loop should go away. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once you
shut
preview
the hell up.
yeah, definitely. Just give it a quick run, and if everything is looking solid,
Oh,
you should
okay.
see the chat
There
overlay
we
in the right
go.
place. If not, we can tweak a few more
Perfect.
settings. Yeah, it looks like once you
Shut
reassign the
the fuck
sources,
up.
it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once you
shut
preview
the hell up.
yeah, definitely. Just give it a quick run, and if everything is looking solid,
Oh,
you should
okay.
see the chat
There
overlay
we
in the right
go.
place. If not, we can tweak a few more
Perfect.
settings. Yeah, it looks like once you reassign the sources, it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once you
shut
preview
the hell up.
yeah, definitely. Just give it a quick run, and if everything is looking solid,
Oh,
you should
okay.
see the chat
There
overlay
we
in the right
go.
place. If not, we can tweak a few more settings. Yeah, it looks like once you reassign the sources, it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once you
shut
preview
the hell up.
yeah, definitely.
What?
Just give it a quick run, and if
Awesome.
everything is looking
Fingers
solid,
crossed it all
you should
lines
see
up
the
now.
chat overlay in the right place.
Shut
If
the
not, we
fuck
can tweak a
up,
few more
bro.
settings. Yeah, it looks like once you
No.
reassign the sources, it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once
shut
you
the hell up.
yeah, definitely.
What?
Just give it a quick run, and if
Awesome.
everything is looking
Fingers
solid,
crossed
you
it all
should see
lines
the
up
chat
now.
overlay in the right place.
Shut
If
the
not, we can
fuck
tweak a
up,
few more
bro.
settings. Yeah, it looks like once you
No.
reassign the sources, it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once
shut
you
the
preview
hell up.
yeah, definitely.
What?
Just give it a quick run, and if
Awesome.
everything is looking
Fingers
solid,
crossed it all
you
lines
should
up
see the
Yeah.
now.
chat overlay in the right place.
Shut
If
the
not, we can
fuck
tweak a
up,
few
bro.
more settings. Yeah, it looks like once you
No.
reassign the sources, it should break that loop. If anything still feels off, just let me know and we can troubleshoot further.
Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see if it's working now. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Once you
shut
preview
the hell up.
yeah, definitely.
What?
Just give it a quick run, and if
Awesome.
everything is looking
Fingers
solid,
crossed it all lines up
Yeah.
now.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah. Shut the hell up.
yeah, definitely.
What?
Just give it a quick run, and
Awesome.
if everything is looking
Fingers crossed it all lines up
Yeah.
now.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay. Hey, Jeff, chill out.
What does this mean?
Okay. Hey, Jeff, chill out.
What does this mean?
Okay. Hey Jeff, can you chill out?
What does this mean?
Okay. Okay. Hey Jeff, can you chill out?
So, move. Yes. Okay.
What does this mean?
And
Okay. Hey Jeff, can you chill out?
so, move. Yes. Okay.
What does this mean?
And
Okay. Okay. Wait. How to add chat.
What's a girl?
So this is how you put chat on your YouTube live.
Here's how to add chat into OBS. If you want your stream chat on screen, you're going to want to go to streamlabs.com and log in. And under Stream Essentials, this is how I get my Twitch chat. Use your chat on screen, go to stream elements, overlays, new overlays. I go to make appears on the stream chat. Persons, you're going to use the appears on the stream chat. Persons, you're going to here. For this part, you're going to this code. If you're using OBS for the PlayStation via Caption Hub and you want your voice chat to stream, here's how to add your Twitch chat to OBS. Don't just use the audio instead of this.
Okay. So none of these people have the right method. Yeah. What the hell is this? Okay. What happened to the other thing? There was another thing. There was 100% another thing. Does the frog thing just not work anymore?
Positional style. Remember these groups, text settings, like here, direct to live, say it's at the URL in OBS, right click, add browser, name, okay, this URL, and groups, okay, drag and resize, and yeah, that's it. Use the number of times, here's how to show you like this. Wait, see, in OBS, open your OBS and head to the settings. In the screen tab, Twitch and log in. Here's how to add your Twitch chat to OBS using Streamer. Enable WebSocket on both Streamer and OBS. Sure. There's gonna come and add a Twitch chat and an activity feed in your OBS. Also wanted to address another comment that I always get. The stars are where I have.
Okay, I'm actually about to start crashing out because these people are actually just using it for like sponsors, bro. Like, bro. I actually want to figure out how to use this. How to put chat overlay in OBS. Oh my god, this is why I don't use YouTube, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Today we're going to go how to add your let's get into it, right? And then once you're here, you're going to be given the option to sign in with whatever certain window. So you're going to start typing in your chat to test out your chat window here. So we're just typing in a few tests to see how it looks.
Yeah, but it looks
And then
terrible.
Just depending on how you like it, you can make it smaller, make it bigger, whatever you like.
That looks terrible.
Definitely
That looks actually bad. Yeah, I want this.
Twitch chat popping up on your screen like this, or like this below or above or anywhere on your stream, in fact, then I've got you covered. Let's go into how to do that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head to streamlabs.com and log in with the account that you might already have. If not,
What? Why? For YouTube. There it is.
how your stream like some of the other big streamers, I'll show you. It only takes a few seconds. First, follow me and then head to this website.
Okay. Okay, channel.
From here, just go to channel name and type in your Twitch channel. Scroll down a little bit further and click generate. Once you're done with
Underscore. Okay.
that, you can copy this link and put it in your OBS. And that's it. It literally takes
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Generate. That. Oh my god. Okay, now we go browser. We put in Chad. And we go like that. And then we do 450. 450. And then delay. This is height. 300. And then we'll just stretch it out. Yeah. Okay, actually. Properties. We'll do 800. And then do not 800, like 1,000. Actually, is it shift? Fuck. What is it? Alt? Year. Okay. There we go. Go like that. There you go. Properties. URL. I'm gonna go And then okay. And then we put the Chad in the Chad. We put the Chad in the Chad.
Do you want to put your shirt?
Motherfucker. Hey. Is it more up? Where is it? Motherfucker. Why is it not coming? Why is the chat not chatting? What? Okay. So I'm streaming on YouTube.
Ah, got it. Since you're streaming to YouTube, it looks like the chat
And
overlays.
it's not showing up. The chat is not showing up when I type in the chat, so it's not working for some reason. So how do I make it so it works?
Ah, I see. If your chat overlay isn't showing up, a few things to check. First, make sure you've copied the correct LabChat widget URL.
Yeah, I
usually
did.
From Stream Elements or Streamlabs.
It
Then
was
double check-
from Chat Is.
Ah, perfect. In that case, you'll want to make sure that the chat is source is active in OBS and that the URL is still correct. Sometimes if you're logged out of the chat widget or if it's a private stream, it won't load. Try opening the chat as link in a browser separately to confirm it works, and then re-add it as a browser source in OBS. Let me know how it goes.
Sorry, what?
No problem at all. If you need me to walk through any step again, or if something still isn't working, just let me know. We'll get that chat showing up.
So you want me to go to the properties?
Exactly. Head into the properties of that browser source in OBS. Once you're in, double check the URL, make sure it's the exact one from Chat Is, and confirm it's set to the right size in your scene. Once you apply those changes, it should refresh and hopefully work.
Well, it has to be the right size?
Yeah, exactly. If the source size doesn't match your scene, it might be cropping or just not displaying correctly. So adjust the width and height in the properties, or just drag the edges in the preview window until it fits exactly. Once it lines up, that should do the trick.
Is that the only reason why it's doing that?
It's definitely a big reason, but not the only one. Sometimes it could also be a network issue, like a slow connection preventing the widget from loading. Or if the overlay depends on authentication, like a stream key or sign in, it might not be authorized. But usually sizing and the URL are the top culprits.
Okay, I did it, but nothing happened.
Ah, gotcha. In that case, it might still be a connection or permission issue. I'd check if you need to log into Chat Is or if there's a delay in the service. If it's still not showing, maybe try re-adding a brand new browser source or check your stream privacy settings on YouTube. If all else fails, we can try just an overlay method.
Wait,
Yeah, exactly. So
Yo,
just
shut
let me know
the fuck up. God.
No problem at all. I'll step back. If you need any more help later, I'm here. So just reach out whenever you're ready.
So I found something, but it says reactions and it's on. And then moderation activity, timestamps. Is that something?
Yeah. So those are features in YouTube's live chat settings. Reactions let viewers send quick emoji responses, and moderation lets you control spam or filter bad words. If the chat isn't showing up though, that wouldn't cause the chat overlay issue. It's more about how you manage the chat from the YouTube dashboard. If you want, I can help you check other settings.
Okay, so I go to the actual YouTube and go into like, yo, Jazz, you better step it right now.
Yeah, exactly. Head into your YouTube studio, go to your live stream settings, and check the chat options there. Once you adjust permissions or overlays to YouTube, it
Yo,
should
Jazz,
help.
stop. What are you doing?
No worries. Oh, I just meant if you still need to check those YouTube settings, you can do it in the YouTube Studio dashboard. But if you're all set, no worries, just let me know.
You? Okay. Edit video. Okay, I found edit video.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, if you're looking to adjust your video or overlays there, you can edit or fine-tune things after the stream or even in the
So I
live
go to
settings.
settings, and then I go to permissions.
Exactly. In the YouTube Studio, under your live stream settings, you'll see a permission section. You can adjust who can participate in chat, and that might help your overlay sync up correctly. Once you
Okay.
save those changes, it should reflect on the stream.
It says email. Do I put in my own email?
No, you don't need to put in your own email for that. The permission section is usually for adding specific moderators or collaborators. So if you're just trying to get the chat overlay working, you can leave it as is. No need to input your
Oh,
personal.
okay. So I found access. So I just press viewer, or viewer limited, or viewer.
Exactly. If you just want anyone in the chat to see it, leave it on viewer. If you want to restrict it a bit, viewer limited could be good. Once you set that, it should apply and your chat overlay should start picking up those messages.
Oh, right above it, it says email though. So should I put my own email?
No, you don't have to put your personal email there either. That field is typically for any additional accounts you might grant special access to, like a co-host or a moderator account. So you can leave that blank unless you're adding someone else who needs specific access.
Huh. But if I don't put an email, then I can't do it.
I see what you mean. If that's a required field for that specific permission or access, you might need to add your own account or a dedicated email you use for moderation. Just make sure it's not your personal private email, but maybe a separate one you use for stream admin tasks. Once that's done, you should be able to save and apply the changes.
Okay, so. Huh. Okay. So. Okay. Save.
Okay. So. Okay, what? Properties.
Exactly. Once you fill out that email field and save the permissions, it should let you proceed. After that, check your chat again and see if it's displaying properly. If it still acts up, we can dig deeper.
Yeah, it's not working.
Ah, bummer. If it's still not working, it might be a glitch with the overlay service or a delay on YouTube side. I'd say give it a minute, or you can try using a different chat overlay service like Stream Elements or Streamlabs as a backup. If you want, I can help you set that up.
Wait, so does chat is still work? Or does it only work with No, does it only work with uh other like social medias like Twitch?
Good question. Chat can work with YouTube, but it might depend on how it's set up. Some services do lean more toward Twitch by default, so you just need to double check that the overlay is configured for YouTube. If not, switching to a YouTube specific overlay from Stream Elements or Streamlabs might be easier just to avoid compatibility issues.
Wait, okay. Now I think about it. That. Get out of there. It doesn't have a section for YouTube. It just says generate.
Okay, that makes sense. In that case, it's probably just a generic overlay generator. So you can still use it, but you might have to manually copy the YouTube live chat URL as the source. If that doesn't work though, I definitely recommend switching to a dedicated YouTube chat overlay from Stream Elements or Streamlabs. Yeah, I totally get the frustration. It's a bit of a hassle when these overlays don't line up. If you'd like, I can walk you through setting up a Stream Elements or Streamlabs chat overlay quickly. Just let me know.
Oh, stream URL.
Yeah. So in Stream Elements or Streamlabs, they'll give you a unique stream URL for the chat overlay. Once you copy that link, you paste it into your browser source in OBS, and it should pull in the live chat from YouTube perfectly. Once it's loaded, just resize it, and you should be good to go.
So, wait.
No problem. If you run into any hiccups while setting it up, just let me know, and I can walk you through it step by step. We'll get that chat overlay working soon.
No, I went to YouTube and it says chat. No, it doesn't say chat. It just says stream URL.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, the stream URL is usually for the entire live feed, not just the chat. So if you're using Chat.is or a similar tool, you'd need a separate chat overlay link, like the one from Stream Elements or Streamlabs. So you can grab that specific chat widget URL. Once you put that in, it should show just the chat.
Why does the chat from like Streamer Labs look kind of terrible though?
Yeah, I get that. Streamlabs chat overlays can sometimes be a bit clunky or generic if you don't tweak them, but you can usually customize them, like changing fonts, colors, and layouts inside Streamlabs. If you want a cleaner look, you can also try Stream Elements, which has some sleeker samples. Let me know if you'd like tips on customizing it.
Okay, I'll try.
Sounds good. If you run into any issues or you want a hand with the customization, just let me know. I'm here to help if you need a second set of eyes.